Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. Do you want to learn how you can create this beautiful slide effect? If you said yes, then this tutorial is for you. In this tutorial, you learn how you can create this beautiful slide effect step by step. To learn this, let's get started the video. To follow this tutorial, you can download this image link in the description. In the first step, just create here a blank document. To create a blank document, just click on this file and click on this new. Now you can just select here a width of 1500 and height of 1000, and you can select here a background to white. After this, just click on this create. Now you can see here our this blank document is created. Now just select your image and drag this image in this blank document. I am just drag this image in this blank document. Now this image is imported in this blank document. Now I am selecting a move tool and I am just decrease here its size. To decrease its size, just press alt and take it from a corner and just decrease here its size. I am just adjust its size here. You can adjust its size according to your preference. Now I am just press Ctrl 0 to fit this into a canvas. After adjusting your image, just go to side panel and select here this quick selection tool. With this quick selection tool, just make a selection of this subject, or you can just click on this select subject. With this, our selection is automatically created. Now you can see here our selection is automatically created. With the selection active, just press Ctrl J to make a copy of this. I am just change its name to a subject. After changing its name, just turn this layer 1 is hide and just select this subject layer and go to side panel and select here this rectangle marquee tool. With this, I am just cutting her forehead. I am just making here a selection of her forehead. Now this selection is added. With the selection active, just right click on it and just select here this layer view cut. With this, our this layer is cutting in this new layer. You can see here our this forehead is cutting. Now I am just turn this layer on and I am just selecting here this subject main layer, and I am just with the selection of this rectangle marquee tool, I am just make another selection. I am just now making here a selection of our nose area. You can make here a selection of a nose area. I am just cutting here this area. Now just right click on it with the selection active and select here this layer view cut. With this, our second nose area is cutting. You can see here. I am just change here its name to a nose area, and I am just changing here its layer 2 to name a forehead area. Now I am just importing here my another image. I am used here a hand image. I am just click on this file and click on this open, and I am open here this hand image. Now our this hand image is imported in this. Now I am just drag this layer in this blank document which we created earlier. Now this image is imported here. Now I am just change its name to hands. And now just go to side panel and select here this quick selection tool. With the quick selection tool, I am just making here a selection of these hands. I am just making here a selection of this hand. Now with the selection active, right click on it and just select here a layer view cut. With this, these hands are created in a new layer. You can see here. I am just change its name to a right hand. Now I am selecting here a hand image which we imported earlier, and I am selecting here a second hand, and I am making here its selection and right click on it and just creating here a layer view cut. With this left hand is also created in a new layer. You can see here. Now I am just change its name to a left hand. Now I am just select this hand layer and I am deleting this layer because we don't need any more this layer. Now I am selecting this hand and selecting a move tool, and I am adjust this hand here, and I am selecting here a left hand and I am just drag this here. Now I am just turn these hand layers off. After hiding these layers, just select here a forehead area layer and hold a shift key and just drag this layer to a left side. With this, our this forehead area is sliding to a left. Just hold a shift key and drag this layer here. Now I am selecting here a nose area layer and I am just hold a shift key and I am just drag this layer to a right side. I am just adjust it here. You can adjust according to your preference. Now I am selecting this left hand and I am just turn this layer on and I am adjust this hand according to this slide effect. I am just adjust its size here. Now I am selecting here a right hand and I am turn this layer on and I am just move this here and press Alt key to adjust here a right hand size and I am just adjust it here and let's select here a forehead area and press Shift key to take it a little bit to a right side. Now you can see here this slide effect is added with these hands. This is look like these hand fingers are sliding her face. This is looking beautiful. Now I am just selecting this subject layer and press Shift key to select this all layers on right hand and press Ctrl Alt E to merge this layer in one layer. You can see here this is merge in one layer. Now just select this right hand layer and go to adjustment layer and select here this solid color layer. With this we can add here a background color on our this image. I am just selecting a sample size from this image. You can select here any color according to your preference. I am selecting here this color. After this I am just hit on a OK button. Now this is looking a beautiful color with this adding a background color. Now just select this right hand layer which we merged earlier. Let's change its name to a main image. Now I'm just applying here a filter on this layer. I'm just go to top panel and selecting here this filter. In this filter I'm just selecting here this filter gallery and in this I'm just selecting here this texture. In this texture I'm just selecting here this texturize and in this texturize just you can select here any texture. Just click on this texture and you can select here a bricks texture or you can select here a burlap texture or you can select here a canvas texture. I am just selecting here this bricks and you can also decrease or increase here its size from this scale value. You can adjust this scale. If you want a small bricks then you can adjust its scale size and you can also increase or decrease here its relief value. If you want a more sharper look then you can increase this relief value. I am just taking its value to a 1 and scaling value to a 142 and you can also select here where the light is coming from. You can select here bottom left, you can select here a left or you can select here a top. I am just selecting here top left. After this just click on this OK button. With this you can see here this texture is added. Now you can see here this is looking beautiful and realistic. To make it more realistic and I am just adding here its global effect. To add a global effect just go to the adjustment layers and select here this color lookup. With this I am just apply here a color lookup. You can just select here any color lookup you want. I am just selecting here this tension green. With this color lookup is added. Let's select here another. I am just selecting this soft warming. I like this color lookup. Now I am just decrease its opacity to a little bit. Let's select here 30%. Now have a look at after applying this color lookup. This is looking beautiful and realistic. Now you can see here a final result. I am just turn this layer 1 on. Now just see here final result. This is before. This is after adding these all layers to create this beautifully slide effect. That's it. I hope you really enjoy this video. If you did, make sure you like this video and also subscribe this channel for more tutorial like this. So see you in the next video. Till then, bye bye.